Hello everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 bringing to you some very exciting news from the world of DC, and I'm very pleased to say that the CW has officially announced and confirmed that Superman and Lois will be renewed for a fourth season. So after many months of uncertainty, speculation, not to mention doubts of whether or not the show will get picked up for another season, we begged, we pleaded, we demanded that the show get another season, and Superman and Lois has been given the green light. So I don't know about all of you, but I am very pleased to hear this news. This has been the best news all week long, and it couldn't come at a better time because anybody who has been listening to my past reviews since the very beginning, I am a huge fan of the show. I love Superman anyway. This has been the best DC show ever. I would even go on to say it's surpassed all of the other DC shows that we have had over the last 10 or 11 years. Not sure about Arrow. That's a pretty hard one to beat, but it's very close because Arrow was very good, especially those first 2 or 3 seasons. They were just epic. But I think in some ways, Superman and Lois may have in fact eclipsed Arrow. 3 or 4 years, they have been absolutely amazing with a huge budget behind them, great storytelling, compelling acting, top notch dialogue, you name it. Those shows have had everything going for them and then some. Now, as we know already, Superman and Lois is coming back for a fourth season, but this time round, it's not going to be 13 or 15 episodes as we've seen in the past. This time round, season 4 will feature 10 episodes, but with a reduced budget. Now, I've seen some comments about that remark, about the show having a reduced budget. It's scary because the budget for me alone has made Superman and Lois what it is, because some of the effects, visuals have just been off the charts. I mean, we're talking like DCEU level. That's how high the budget has been for the show in terms of showcasing the Superman character's powers and the way that it's been filmed as well. You know, we're talking like very close to like HBO Max level. As we all know, HBO Max financed the show. So a fourth season of Superman and Lois with a reduced budget, I can understand and appreciate why some people would be a bit concerned about that, but I think the show, what's made it so good, is it doesn't fall into that CW style of programming. Yes, there is the family drama side of it, but some of the family drama stuff has been very good. They don't force it down your throats. I mean, this show is very different to other Superman shows that we've had in the past. This show focuses more on Superman and Lois living a domesticated lifestyle, you know, trying to be parents, reporters, and of course, Superman in particular, he's trying to juggle being a dad, a hero, and a reporter, and just trying to live an everyday life. So there's a lot of balances in the show, and I think that's what's made it work, because you want Lois and Clark to be happy. You want Lois and Clark to do well and not have all of these problems. And season 3, you know, with the whole Lois's cancer story arc, for me, that's been some of the show's best work, and they've handled that story so well. And I would say that Superman and Lois has more than earned a fourth season. Personally, for me, I'd like to see it go up to 6 seasons, but we can't have everything. We've got a fourth season. Let's see what happens. Now, I have also read that most of the cast will not be returning. They will be appearing in a recurring role. So we might see Lana for one episode. We might see Sarah for one episode. So we might not see all of those guys in every single episode. I suppose that's good in a way, because at the end of the day, it's Superman and Lois. It's their show. I mean, yes, it's a Superman show, really, but Lois has got top billing, which is fair enough. And I suppose for the fourth season, It looks like the Kents could be moving back to Metropolis, so we could be getting that big showdown with Lex Luthor. Who knows? But I suppose, with most of the cast not being in the show, I suppose it's not a bad thing, but I would have liked to have seen at least John Henry Irons stick around because we all know he's Steel. So it would have been nice to see John Henry and Natalie stick around for the long run. But you can't have everything. But I am very pleased that we are getting a season 4 for Superman and Lois. Had me worried there for a moment. I was really terrified that it wouldn't get picked up because I did hear stories that it could get cancelled, but they did have an ending in place, like a cliffhanger, in case the show didn't get picked up. So I'm really pleased about that, and I'm really looking forward to season 4. If it is the last one, I can't wait to see it go out with a bang. It's very rare, especially in recent years, to have a DC show, especially where the CW is concerned, to have 3 very strong seasons because usually things tend to start going off the cliff round about season 3. But so far, Superman and Lois has done an outstanding job in not only maintaining a very high level of integrity, but 3 very strong, consistent seasons, in my opinion. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But the news is out there, it's official. Superman and Lois isn't getting cancelled, it's coming back for a 4th season. Let's go. So that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. What's your thoughts on Superman and Lois getting renewed for a 4th season? Are you pleased about it? How do you feel about the show returning for 10 episodes? Do you think it's a good thing? What's your feelings about the show having a reduced budget? Could this hurt the show or could it help the show in the long run? And also, how do you feel about the cast not all returning as full-time regular characters? Could this help the show as well? And also, if season 4 is going to be the last one, how do you think the show will end? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.